I'm connecting now with the energy of a young woman, very young, with long, straight, light brown hair that is cut so that it comes to a V at her lower back. And I see her in corduroys and a white shirt with stripes on it. She feels I feel that she was of the 70s, a child of the 70s, 60s, 70s. And I see her in a sur desert surroundings. It could be that she was from a desert area. Could also have to do with the parchment of the desert and the thirst of the desert. She has blue eyes and round cheeks, an oval face. I think she was very spiritual, very beautiful, as all are. Her material beauty stands out. And her message surrounds the divine feminine and the rise of equality of the divine feminine. The divine feminine has always been equal, but in the eyes of the human, the feminine has always taken a back seat because of the material, because of the believed and perceived weakness of the human female. And of course, as many of us have noted, the divine feminine is rising in awareness and again inequality. And with that rise, beliefs and perceptions need to be adjusted, not on the part of one gender, but on the part of the human soul, the unit of consciousness within us. It has to be allowed to blossom now. And this means not only does the male gender need to shift certain expectations, but so does the female gender. What are those expectations? She says, and I hear the name Sherry. And just to say, I think she had a violent passing, sexual in nature. The expectations of the male gender, which need to be shifted, are the expectation that the female side of the spectrum should just unlearn what thousands of years have programmed into her, that she needs, that she is dependent, that she is expected to toe the line, that she is expected to play a certain role for society. And I don't just mean mother, cleaner. I mean that she is the subservient one. She is the one who must be married in order to be supported. Those are old beliefs that were pushed by society. And so to expect the female half to just unlearn those qualities immediately and be able to completely receive a new way of being is asking too much. The male side of the equation is being asked, Sherry says, to be patient. And the female side of the gender is being asked to learn to shift those perceptions. From a very young age, we believe that we are, the female believes that she is meant to be in a romantic relationship, that that's the drive of her life. To breed is the drive of her life. And she seeks that. And that's what she's been taught. And the more powerful and materially successful, for lack of a better word, the male is, the more she wants him. Instead of believing that, though, and it must start young, Sherry is saying that women must begin to believe that they are capable of supporting and caring for themselves, and that romance and love with a man or a woman, whatever your preference may be, is not the end goal. The end goal is love of the self, and that those other things may fall into place and may not, and either way, it's okay. So that we can become independent and be able to unlearn the programming that has designed us for so long. And both require patience for the male and the female end of the spectrum. And perhaps once we learn to have patience for each other and ourselves, because female needs to have patience with male as well, male has been programmed as well, there will be a clear channel for the divine feminine to rise, for equality to rise, and for humanity to ascend. Thank you.